Hi there, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well. So yesterday I did a review of the new album LSD by Cardiacs, and I still am astounded by it. I think it's a fantastic album. I really, really do. And there's a track on there called Pet Fezant, and I was really kind of struck by this repeated chord progression that happens, well, quite early on, and then it sort of goes on and on and on, and it just repeats over and over and over, like a mantra, a chord mantra, if you like. And even though it repeats lots and lots of times, I sort of didn't get bored of it at all. There was just something very alluring and very hypnotic about it. And I think that is in part due to the fact that it's building up into a crescendo and the use of other instruments like brass, strings. You know, it gets more symphonic as it goes on, but the chord progression remains the same throughout. And I've been sat here trying to work out the chords, and it's so strange because Cardiacs don't use anything particularly complicated in terms of chords. They use mostly just major and minor chords, but they'll use every major and minor chord that's at their disposal. And this took me a lot longer to work out than I feel it should have. I just couldn't get a handle on it at all. I guess because of the arrangement, there was lots of orchestral kind of instruments playing, and it was kind of dense, and I really was struggling for a while to get it. And I'm not 100% sure I've got it fully exactly right here, but I wanted to just sort of share with you what I've kind of deduced. Obviously I'm going to play it a little bit slower and a bit more chill on the piano, but yeah, I think it's a lovely chord progression. I really do. And it's the typical Cardiacs chord progression, often with a semitone shift going up, which kind of elevates the music up, and you'll hear that there's a progression from the chord of B major to C major, and it kind of lifts things up. And then you've got this kind of theme, this kind of strident theme that kind of emerges twice. It's got two repetitions, if you like, and then it just kind of loops around and round. And I find it very, very fascinating. Even though what it's using is relatively straightforward, it was really hard to work out. So I'll show you a little clip of the section I'm talking about, and then I'll show you my piano version, and let me know what you think in the comments on this one. What a great track. Anyway, here we go.